Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be chatting about SPF, which is so incredibly important all year round, but definitely top of mind as the sun starts to come out. So today I wanted to chat about some of my favorites from every price range, available in a multitude of places. So there's something here for everybody. Some of these I've been using for a while, others are a little bit more new, and some of these may have actually shown up in some of my other SPF videos. So this is kind of like a list of my current favorites, the ones I have in my bathroom, in my bag, the ones I'm using on the daily. So no matter your skin type, these will be suitable, but definitely I want to point out to those of you who have an oily skin type, every single one of these will work for you as well, and I'll talk my way through texture and white cast, things like that. But I will have a skincare playlist listed down below along with all of my other SPF videos because I've done a bunch, and a tutorial for this link listed down below. But let's go ahead and get started. Let's talk about one of the newer ones to me, but one of my current favorites that I've really been enjoying. It's from Garnier. This is their Niacinamide. This is what they're calling a serum cream. It's kind of like a moisturizer with an SPF, whatever you want to call it. I really like it. There's 3 different formulas. I point this one out because it is formulated for those of you who have an oilier skin type. You're looking for a little bit more mattifying. You're trying to deal with pores because it contains niacinamide, which is really awesome, and hemp seed oil, but it is by no means oily. I love hemp and cannabis products on my skin. Is it called that? You know what I mean? Like the stuff that's made for your face. But the nice thing about this is that it's also fragrance free. So I really like this. It's got an SPF of 30 in here. It's from the drugstore. It doesn't cause a white cast. It does have kind of like a, I'll show you. It is like an SPF, like it's creamy, but you can rub it in. And there are 3 in the line in total. So there's the Niacinamide, there's also the Pinacy that has pineapple and vitamin C if you're looking for brightening, and Hyalumelon that has hyaluronic acid and watermelon if you're looking for one that's more hydrating. I do think that the texture between all 3 is essentially the same. I've tried the Pinacy and now the Niacinamide, so I can't say for the Hyalu, but I'm pretty sure all 3 of them are the same, and they're really, really good. And I know some of you have picked them up after my last, what did I talk about it in? Drugstore moisturizers video that I did recently. Either way, I really like this, and I love that it does double duty and it has SPF 30. If you're looking for something with a little bit of a higher SPF, this one has an SPF of 50, which I find so impressive because it has such a lightweight texture. It's from Paulas Choice. If you live in Canada, I purchased my Paulas Choice from their website. They actually sent this to me, but I've been shopping from their website for 5 or 6 years now with no issue. I don't think I've ever encountered customs. It doesn't take a long time, and the price is great on Paulas Choice as well. I think it's a really great option that's completely underrated if you're looking for good skincare, especially if you have a more sensitive skin type. They cater to a lot of people, and they make great products. So this is the Youth Extending Daily Hydrating Fluid with SPF 50. It has antioxidants and soothing plant extracts, water light fluid that minimizes the appearance of pores and helps prevent UV damage and signs of aging. It has a fairly liquidy texture. I think there's a couple in this line depending on if you're looking for a little bit more hydration. But I'll put it out on my hand. You can see it's much more liquidy than the Garnier. And it doesn't, in my opinion, have an SPF feel at all, or really smell. A little bit, but really lightweight. Like when they say it's a nice liquidy fluid, like it's so impressive to me. And it has an SPF of 50 in there, which is incredible. I was influenced to purchase this from Twitter, I believe it was. Makeup for Women of Color, Makeup for WOC. I think that's her user. She's like 18 and on Twitter and has like 300,000 followers, and she's great at skincare. So she recommended this and I was like buying it. This is called Black Girl Sunscreen, so we can go ahead and definitively say, at least hopefully, and I can confirm that it is great for deeper skin tones. It's moisturizing sunscreen lotion for face and body, SPF of 30, infused with jojoba and avocado, water resistant, ultra sheer, no white residue, and fragrance free. I bought this online. It did take a little while to get to me here in Canada. I don't believe I paid any customs. And it wasn't, I can't remember how much I paid for it. That's what it looks like there. It's a little bit thicker. I would say the texture is somewhere in between the Garnier and the Paulas Choice. Really rubs out to nothing, as you can see. And this, I would say, feels a little bit more like a sunscreen, but still is really lightweight. And these all work under makeup. They're all great. I mentioned a bunch of options, not to like overwhelm you, but to present you with options, because like, you know, you have the buying power here, right? So it kind of depends on, are you looking for something fragrance free? Are you looking for something cruelty free from the drugstore? What country do you live in? You know, I want to provide options. So I thought that this was a really cool brand that I also wanted to support. The price was good, and they were catering directly to me, so I had to. Speaking of depending on where you live, you can pick this up. a kind of a family friend-ish person picked this up for me in Japan. You can actually buy it online, and it's funny, I mentioned this in a skincare video a little while back, and I was like, you know, it was a drugstore skincare video, and I'm like, technically it's from a drugstore just in Japan, and someone from Japan commented, and I was like, I was talking directly to you. But I think you can buy this on YesStyle. It's the Biore UV Watery Essence. This is another SPF 50. If you want something even lighter than the Paulas Choice, I forgot this was 50. This is it. Reminds me of the texture of Neutrogena Hydro Gel, kind of gel creams. It's like has a bit of a blue tint to it, but it's essentially clear, super lightweight. It does feel like a watery essence, like they say. It's really hydrating. It won't leave any white cast. And it is affordable even if you purchase it on YesStyle. Really beautiful. I hope they bring this to Canada. Like, why not? You know what I mean? Like, why do you think we like heavy, white casty sunscreens? It's time to up the game. But yeah, definitely love this, and you can get your hands on it. I will try to link to it down below so you can grab it a little bit easier, but really, really impressed with this. I think it's beautiful, super lightweight, no white cast, SPF 50, chef's kiss. I got a bunch of 50s in here. What am I talking about? The last couple that I'm talking about here are all SPF 50, I think. Anyways, this is the Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Face Mist Sunscreen, oxybenzone free, water and sweat resistant. The reason I love this, it says it's non-greasy, ultra light, oil free, is that it's in a spray bottle, because we're supposed to reapply our sunscreen every couple of hours. I don't do a good job at that, I'm not gonna lie. I do an okay job at putting it on the day-to-day. You should be wearing it every day, because not only are you protecting your skin from, you know, tanning and stuff, which is kind of what I want, but not only there's like health issues, of course, that can come with the sun, but if you're working on any discoloration, acne scars, and you're using acids and things like that, it can make your skin more sensitive, and the sun itself will kind of like, you know, bake in those dark spots into your skin, so you're trying to not undo the good work that you might do in your morning or night skincare routine. So this is a good way to touch up. It is a really nice, oh, my hands are so greasy now. It is a nice mist. This is a newer bottle. I'm gonna drown myself here. And it is a nice mist. It is really lightweight, really, really great to keep on you, or even if you're just looking for something easy and you want to spray this on your face and your chest in the morning. You know, I'm the biggest fan of Neutrogena sunscreens. The Hydro Boost Gel Sunscreen is incredible. I should talk about it. Let me grab it. I can't do this video without it. I feel like I'm deceiving them. Like, I gotta talk about this one. It's really good too. I just haven't used it in a while. So it's not that it's not a favorite. It's just not like a current favorite, because I've talked it to death. But this is a great option if you can't get your hands on the Biore, the Hydro Boost Water Gel SPF 50. It has a little bit more creaminess to it, but again, it has that sort of gel texture, good for face and body. I used to, when I went to Rome and London, I packed carry-on, and I packed this specifically because I used it on my face, on my body, and because it's hydrating, I used it as my moisturizer too, so it did kind of double duty. So these are great options from Neutrogena. Lancome launched their own SPF a little while back. I think it was last year perhaps they launched this, and I was so excited because it's their UV Expert Aqua Gel Defense 50. It has an SPF of 50 in their all-day primer and moisturizing gel, and it says it's oil-free, invisible, and has vitamin E and antioxidants in there. This is really, really nice. I think this is about $40 at Sephora, if you're a Lancome fan. This has a little bit more of a traditional look and feel initially, but as you can see, as soon as I rub it out, the white cast goes away. I find this to be nice and hydrating and light, and acts as a great base under makeup, and you're getting SPF of 50 in there. SPF has come such a long way. Like, there's really no excuse for us not to be using it, because like, I mean, there's really no excuse. At the end of the day, you should paint your face in zinc, I guess, if you want to be like as protected as possible. But you know, we care about how we look and how we feel, and if your face feels greasy or if it's turning you purple, I can absolutely understand and empathize why you wouldn't wear SPF, because that's why I didn't. I also didn't know that I needed to. I only learned that over the past like 5 years probably. So anyways, the other one that I want to mention is from Supergoop. They actually launched a bunch of sunscreens, and I'm not gonna lie, I thought I bought them in my Sephora order, and I didn't. So I haven't tested out the other ones. I mentioned their moisturizer SPF with SPF 40. I'll link that down below. That's a great one. But today I wanted to point this one out. It's the Glow Stick Sunscreen SPF 50. It's completely clear, like completely. It's almost like a deodorant. There's nothing to it. This one definitely almost goes from like gel, kind of a gel feel, to like ultra lightweight oil. So if you have super oily skin, you may not like that one, but it feels really, really good, and it's completely clear. Important to note, in your skincare routine, your SPF should come last after everything so that it creates a film and a protection over your face, and then you'll move into your makeup. That's the best steps to go with. Then from Fenty, this is the Fenty Skin, what do they call this? I just looked it up. Hydro Visor Invisible Moisturizer Broad Spectrum SPF 30. So this launched, of course, when Fenty Skin launched. Super exciting. They sent it to me. I was so pumped. It felt like I was talking to Rihanna directly is what it felt like. So I really like this. This is a moisturizer SPF. Ooh, I haven't pumped that in a little while. Let me see. A little crusty bit. So it's almost like a pink color. And it has an SPF 30. It's a moisturizer as well. The only potential qualm that I have with this one is the scent. It is kind of fragrance. It's kind of this fruity floral. I don't find it lasts on the skin too long, but if you are sensitive to fragrance either on your face or just with your nose, something to keep in mind, but it's a nice mix of being an SPF and a moisturizer. It doesn't have an SPF feel at all. Feels really, really good on the skin and feels very hydrating. My skin, not that it wouldn't be good for oily skin, but it definitely doesn't kind of go matte and disappear off your face. My face felt and looked more plump. It looked hydrated. I really liked the look. It wasn't greasy or heavy or anything like that. So I thought it was really beautiful. The other great thing about it, really nice sleek packaging, but it can be replaced. So you can buy this refill, which I think is really, really awesome because, you know, packaging of products is fun and it's exciting and it can draw us to it. So it's nice that they give you a refill so that you have the ability to refill the existing nice kind of case without like having to get a refill and have a product that you're like, I'm saving the earth, but my, you know, my sunscreen looks like this, and like obviously the earth is more important, but I don't know what I'm getting at here. Either way, I like the packaging and I like that it's refillable and the formula is good. Anyways, those are my current favorite moisturizers and SPF moisturizers. Let me know down below what your favorites are, and as I mentioned, I will have links in the description box if you would like to see a couple of more SPF videos, because this is probably my 5th or 6th now. So thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to connect with me, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at SamanthaJaneYT, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!